Oh, and Traxxas have dropped the bomb, as I said they would do. They weren't just sitting on the fence doing nothing. May I present the Traxxas HOSS 4x4 VXL. 3S powered, 60 mile an hour plus. I can say straight away, having dived into the specs a little bit, this has not got the traditional 3500k V Volinian motor. We have something a little bit different, a bit bigger, with quite a lot more torque, as you will see as we move on through this video. Anyway, if you like what you see today, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I have a feeling this thing is going to be a huge hit. Anyone thought that Traxxas was simply sitting on the fence? As I said, they got a marketing strategy and they were sticking to it. Drive harder, go faster, hang tougher, nothing stops the HOSS. Does almost look like a little mini X-Max, but I'm guessing we have got a completely new car under the skin here. Now the website is taking a little bit of time to load because it's under such demand, but there's just been hitting the people's emails on it. 540 XL brushless Volinian motor on it. I should imagine that, as they say, is going to pack a huge amount of torque. 6.5mm bullet connectors on there. The new Sledgehammer tyres, which they released the other week, are fitted to this car as stock, and those do look pretty impressive. Rock solid drivetrain, torque bursting centre diff, outdrive with a steel spur gear, replaces the traditional slipper clutch, toughened aluminium centre drive shaft, beefed up that extreme duty axles. Hopefully we'll get a better view of those in a minute. $479.99. So not too bad a price point, I am guessing, for what I think we've got in here in terms of the car. Let's see the thing in action. And it is available in two colours. Oh, I think this is going to be a huge hit from the outset. Oh, that looks impressive. I'm thinking this is going to be quite lightweight, looking at that initial picture of the chassis on there. I was going to say, this has got King of the Jumps written all over it. Oh yeah. Liking that from the outset. Thumbs up if you are. And I'll leave people to watch that in their own time. Let's drill on down into a bit more on the chassis. Oh, we're liking that built-in roll cage on the body, and it's clipless as well, much the same as the X-Max and the Traxxas Max are, but I'm liking that roll cage, and I can see that coming in on some of the other Traxxas cars in here, because that is the one thing that tends to get beaten up on the Max and the X-Max is the body. Makes you wonder whether we will see that coming on those cars. Now, the slider. I am really struggling with bandwidth on here, so we're not going to be able to pull down the full duty. The site is still loading on my computer, and I've got a huge bandwidth. Ah, there we go. So let's have a look. So we can see, let's click on some of the bullet points, see what we got here. New Pro Graphics body, reinforced front and rear bumpers, Sledgehammer tyres, 2.8mm, 2.8 inch rather, secure latch body, clipless on that. And you can see that's what it looks like under the skin. So it definitely needs that roll cage for sure on there to protect everything on it. But that looks quite to have quite a low centre of gravity. Those shock towers don't look super high. So I'm thinking this thing should handle quite well and going to be reasonably economical to run if it takes 3S. However, with that 540 CAN motor, I'm wondering what size battery it takes in here. Diving into some of the photos. Well, it certainly looks the part. Okay, so how big are we? 20.24 inches long, 8.34 inches high, 13 inches wide on there. Now, the thing I am keen to see, yeah, is this battery on there. If they're providing that 50, 60 mile/hour speed, yeah, we're into 3S, just a 5,000 milliamp pack, so nothing absolutely crazy on there. So that motor must be quite efficient. What is the weight of this thing? 6.3 pounds without the batteries, so that is not a bad weight at all. That thing is going to accelerate like a rocket actually with that rate power to weight ratio on there. Anyway, functional gearing on, you will notice on there. Stock gearing is just a 14x54 tooth, and people often speed test these things and then wonder why they're not getting a 50 or 60 miles an hour out. You need to fit the optional pinion to get that. Will I be getting one of these? I'm certainly tempted to go and take a look at one. Hopefully, NorCal Hobbies will have one in, and I will be contacting them later today to see when they're going to be getting their new HOSS 4x4 VXL demo model in. So anyway, people, there we have it. The new release from Traxxas, the HOSS 4x4 VXL. 60 miles an hour plus, and I should think that thing is absolutely going to fly, given what it looks like to be a pretty good power to weight ratio. Anyway, thumbs up, like, share and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. Well, thumbs up if you like this video, guys. Post any comments you might have in the comment section below the video, and hit the circle below to subscribe. And if you do hit the circle, don't forget to hit the bell.